It's my great privilege to introduce Dr. Serena Brandler. Serena has been a student of mine off and on over the last few years here at UT. She started with somebody else. She came here from Rice University, and from the very beginning, I knew that she had tremendous potential, primarily because she took a course her first year that was on language and social media. And in the class, people were asked to come up with projects and new projects every week and analyze them in interesting ways. Serena was so creative and so immersed in this project, in the class. I knew she had incredible potential. Fortunately for me, 2 or 3 years later, she started to become a member of my lab, and everything I thought about her turned out to be completely true. She eventually transferred to work with me for her dissertation, and she did 2 studies that I think are profound. They both dealt with this idea of the language of devaluation. How, when we don't think very highly of another person, we use subtle linguistic markers that convey it, but they are so subtle that you probably can't pick them up with your ears. Her first study looked at thousands of missing persons reports. And with this, she compared how people wrote missing persons reports if the missing person was Black, Hispanic, or white. That by and large, there were really different ways that people were describing African Americans and Hispanics compared to the way they did whites. But they were so subtle that if you looked at it, you wouldn't pick it up. She did a subsequent study showing a similar way that people wrote about people who had been massacred in mass shootings here in the United States using Twitter, looking at hundreds of thousands of tweets. Again, these 2 studies really point to ways that we give off our attitudes without knowing it, and often without even the listener being aware of it. This research is really powerful and important, and I think it's going to make a big difference. When this is published, it's going to be a big hit. And it's also relevant to Serena's new life. She's about to start a very important job with the U.S. government, and I think she's going to change the world. Serena, I am so proud of you. It's meant so much to me to have you work with me, and I expect you to make a huge splash in the world. Good luck, and I'm thinking of you.